Good morning, my name is Amanda Stanfield and I am in Group 1 of ICOM 405 Senior Project for Communications. Our senior project entailed working as a group with a local nonprofit organization in a public relations capacity. Our group worked with the Charleston, West Virginia chapter of the American Heart Association, or the AHA, as I will be referring to them throughout the rest of this presentation. After our initial research and group collaboration, we were able to develop an event that helped to facilitate AHA's goals. So our research revolved around AHA's fundamentals and their public relations. We wanted to stay true to the organization's mission while still achieving their goals. So the AHA mission is to be a relentless force for a world of healthier, longer lives. And then their goals are by 2030, they will increase life expectancy in the United States from 66 to 68 years, and then globally, they'll increase life expectancy from 64 to 67 years. So a mission and a goal that depends on a healthy heart. Next, we looked into their public relations and more specifically their digital diamond and how they communicated with their publics. Now, being a well-known global organization, their digital diamond was impressive and it was very informative. It gave us a lot of information so that we could start formulating ideas. Now, ultimately, our group decided to plan a Heart Health Day on campus. The AHA is a champion for longer and healthier lives, a cause that can only be achieved with a healthy heart. And most individuals don't start thinking about heart health until there's a problem or they've reached a certain age. And heart health shouldn't have to wait for a certain season in life or for a problem to arise. So raising awareness on heart health facilitates AHA's mission and its goals. And if people start thinking about heart health earlier, they're more likely to live longer and healthier lives. The second aspect of the event was to educate. To spread facts, statistics, and knowledge that support living a heart-healthy lifestyle. If a person is made aware of an issue and then educated on said issue, they have the tools to address the issue and make a change. And then last, and our over-encompassing goal for this project was to target a younger demographic, to prompt action starting now instead of later in life. By targeting a younger generation and bringing the issue to their attention right now, we're giving them the tools to start living a healthy lifestyle right now, which will in turn help them to live longer and healthier lives. So I'm going to be speaking about the artifacts that I worked on. We had a lot of artifact ideas for this group project, but they were all divvied up between the four of us. So I will only be speaking on the artifacts that I have created or orchestrated. So once our idea was approved by AHA's communications director, Mr. Kevin Pauley, we were able to get to work. And I started planning the logistics of the events. So the planning details. So that included arranging a date, time, location, and refreshments with UC's catering department, arranging a speaker for the seminar, materials needed for the seminar to include infographics on a table and grab bags for any people who attended the event. That was a joint effort also between the AHA and the UC's communications department. Both were donating infographics and grab bag goodies. And then I also arranged to have volunteer students from UC's Physician's Assistant Department to do blood pressure screenings because high blood pressure is a sign of heart disease. Next, I'm going to show you social media graphics. Now, while another team member wrote the social media post, I created the graphics for each post. We came up with a schedule to have posts to announce the event, one the week of the event, and then one the day of the event. So these are all of the Facebook graphics for that schedule. And because Instagram and Twitter share similar dimensions for their graphics, these are the graphics that were shared over the both platforms, Instagram and Twitter. Again, following the same schedule. One for announcing the event, one the week of the event, and then one the day of the event. I also created 2 infographics to be put in the grab bags. One is a recipe card to help promote a heart-healthy diet, and the next is a bookmark that shows the signs of stroke. A lot of people who have heart disease or heart conditions are at higher risk for a stroke. In addition to the social media graphics and the infographics, I also created a news release about the event, and I know it's difficult to read here, but the file will be uploaded to eLearn. As well as an event speech. Again, probably difficult to read here since it is a longer document, but that will be uploaded to eLearn. This is just an introduction speech for the event, thanking people for coming, and then introducing Mr. Kevin Pauley, who's going to be the seminar instructor. Okay, so I was able to produce my graphics on Canva and through Word document. So all of the social media graphics were done on Canva along with the infographics. I have worked with Canva before, but not with as much detail or quality as I wanted these artifacts to ensue. So that's where I struggled, was just becoming more familiar with Canva and learning all the intricacies of the program so that I could create quality artifacts that that would do the event justice and would accomplish what I hoped they would. Word document, I didn't have any issues with that, but Canva was a bit of a learning curve, and the more I practiced with it, I'm pretty happy and confident with the work that I was able to get out of it, so I'd highly recommend using them again. And the pandemic. While the pandemic altered our plans for our senior project, I believe we would have orchestrated a successful event had we been able to go through with it. Our research ensured that we stayed true to the client's mission and to help them fulfill their goals. So our event was well thought out. It offered our target public awareness, information that they could use to make changes, and a complimentary service that they would have had to pay for somewhere else. So while it was hypothetical and we weren't able to go through with the actual event because of COVID-19, I feel like if we had been, it would have been successful. And that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed working on this problem, and I only wish that it had come to actual fruition. So thank you for your time.